and gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fergal Stack. The $1 million mandate is clear. The Undertaker is to put you 6 feet under and bring back the $1 million championship. Soon you will find out why I am the Reaper of Wayward Souls. Soon you will find out why the Undertaker is the most powerful entity in professional wrestling. Put your affairs in order, because very soon you will rest in peace. SUW fans, once again we welcome you to Stack Up Stadium, live right here on Twitch, for the best hour of wrestling action you'll find anywhere. This is Tuesday night's main event. I'm Dagger Mo in the broadcast booth, and tonight could mark the bitter end for Fergal Stack's $1 million title reign, as he faces off against one of the greats of professional wrestling, the Phenom himself, The Undertaker. What a contest it's set to be, and how in the world will Fergal contend with The Undertaker here tonight? We've already seen The Undertaker pin Fergal before, back on April 1st. And tonight, he looks to repeat that incident and reclaim the title for his boss, the $1 Million Man. And we're kicking things off with our main event right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the $1 Million Championship.
A hush falls over this crowd as The Undertaker is about to make his way down the ramp. He's accompanied by Ted DiBiase himself. It was on April 1st that the $1 Million Man introduced him to SUW as part of his team in the match's survival, and The Undertaker eliminated 3 out of 4 members of the opposing team. Not just Fergal either, but greats like Rick Steiner and the Macho Man Randy Savage. The Undertaker is perhaps the most powerful force we've ever seen here in SUW. And he's here to take Fergal's championship and his soul tonight. We see him making his way to the ring. Very slow and methodical, just like a funeral procession. He's here to take Fergal to his final resting place tonight. But not if Fergal Stack has anything to say about it. This capacity crowd doesn't know what to make of the Phenom, or the fact that he's back with Ted DiBiase after all these years.
Come heavy or don't come at all. You leave your piece in on that's your call.
Fergal Stack has managed to hold on to the $1 million title so far. He's never faced anyone like the Undertaker. Even Andre the Giant, large and formidable as he may be, is still human, and the jury's still out on the Undertaker. Fergal has vowed to find some way to walk out of here with the title. He's got to pull every trick he has if he wants to leave with the gold and not in a body bag. This crowd's solidly behind Fergal Stack, the reigning champion. And Ted DiBiase wants that belt back more than anything in the world. There we go. Title on the line. Fergal Stack versus The Undertaker on Tuesday night's main event.
Introducing the challenger from Death Valley, weighing in at 328 pounds, The Undertaker. And his opponent from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 230 pounds, the $1 million champion, Unbreakable, Fergal Stack.
Fergal looks determined tonight, but he has to have butterflies in his stomach. It's The Undertaker standing across the ring from him. You have to wonder if The Undertaker even has any desire to be the champion, or if he's just doing the bidding of his master, Ted DiBiase. And we're underway. Undertaker opening with some rapid shots to Fergal. A fist right to the face. Look at the power of the Phenom. Fergal to find some way to counter the unbelievable pain capacity of The Undertaker. He just seems to absorb everything that he gets hit with. Now Fergal over the top rope. Undertaker can't win the title with Fergal out there. He's going after him. Undertaker seems to be focusing on the knee of Fergal Stack. We don't get to see any offense from Fergal. Under the post. He's just taking everything the Undertaker throws at him. If that's the case, this match isn't going to last very long. Up to 8. Fergal back in. With The Undertaker stopping him in his tracks. Stopping him dead in his tracks, you might say. Once again, Undertaker showing that power. Fergal trapped in the corner. We gotta take a break. This match will continue when we return.
Sir, would you prefer hamburger A, a Wendy's hamburger, which is always made fresh, or hamburger B, which is pre-made and sits around?
B. It's hard like my Dale toys.
Yes, but wouldn't you rather have the juicy taste of the Wendy's hamburger?
Hey, no pain, no gain. And that beef burger, that's pain, yeah, real pain, the kind I like. That burger put some serious hurt in me. I love it. Got any more?
Most people like the taste of fresh hamburgers, like Wendy's, the best burgers in the business. Minneapolis, St. Paul, listen up. This is Jesse the Body Ventura talking to you from the Chicago Lake Liquor Store, across from Sears in Minneapolis. Where should you turkeys go to buy your beer? Chicago Lake Liquor Store. You can get the finest in domestic beer as well as imported beer. You can drink little bottles or drink it like the Body does.
Chicago Lake Liquor is the #1 beer store. They buy more, so you buy for less. Save even more on 3K Special. #1, Chicago Lake Liquor.
Wow, Kurt Angle.
Keep the change.
Thanks.
Whoa, what's gotten into this pizza? Hey!
Come on. They square off. Tomato drop kicks. Pepper scoops him into an airplane spin. Big slam. Pizza Outlet. The taste that screams fresh.
Oh, man, that was beautiful.
There's only one man who can tell the world all that goes on in pro wrestling.
I'm Captain Lou, and I'm talking to you about the world of pro wrestling. Call me. I'm telling you. This number's for you, you. Mom, you raised a great son.
There'll be no more calls for you, Lou. My boys and I are taking you in. Get it.
Come on. I got a right to make one phone call, and so do you.
Lou Albano's Wrestling Hotline, available until further notice or a hearing. Call now, $1.50 for the first minute, 35 cents each additional minute.
Gene, the guillotine is gonna squeeze your ugly little head till it pops like a cherry tomato. You know why? Why? Because you're ugly. You're so ugly, and if ugliness were bricks, you'd be the great wall of China. But don't be a little crybaby. When the guillotine brings you good news. What's that? I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
You don't get too many complaints. Once in a, well, you know, sometimes a guy say we're not showing enough of his highlights or his sport. And the time the wrestlers came in, they were a little miffed.
Where are my highlights? Yo, Miller, you know that wrestling's the #1 television sport in terms of demographics?
Oh, sure, I knew that. Everybody knows that, don't they?
It's those Greco-Roman wrestling guys. They're a bunch of sissies. You guys are great.
Of course it's real. I mean, if it's up to me, we're running these highlights every night on SportsCenter. Aesthetically, there's a problem with it. It's something, it's technical stuff. The camera angles that you use are...
We're back here into tonight's main event with our $1 million title match. The Undertaker taking on Fergal Stack. And Fergal trying to mount some offense on the Phenom. Nice neck breaker. The Undertaker right back up. Into the corner he goes. Those turnbuckles having little effect. Fergal just got kicked right in the midsection. The Undertaker applies a sleeper. Nice counter from Fergal. Fergal just took out the leg. Who knows how much pain the Undertaker actually feels. If Fergal would have get him into the body breaker, that cloverleaf, would he even be able to get a tap out? Right now he's got the arm barred. Now Fergal taking it right to the Undertaker. There's a drop kick right to the back. Once again, Fergal trying to weaken that knee. Fergal going for the figure four. The Undertaker turns him right over. Reversing the pressure. Now it's Fergal in pain. Nice leg drop. Now the big man going to the top rope. What's he have in mind? Oh, Fergal moves out of the way. Fergal tried to maneuver the Undertaker, but he got caught with a clothesline. Now he's being choked in the corner. The Undertaker loves the goozle. As we see Fergal going up, the choke slam. That could be it right here. Now only two. Fergal still has some fight left in him. And the Undertaker once again going back up. Big knee drop. But Fergal rolls out of the way. Trying to outmaneuver the Undertaker again. That's a nice neck breaker. Fergal Stack trying to come up with something to put the Undertaker down. So here we go. Back suplex. Now Fergal going for the Trinity. Look at the $1 Million Man. Just unhook that top turnbuckle pad. Now Fergal finally has the Undertaker down. And there it is. The body breaker. The cloverleaf applied to the Undertaker. Can Fergal get a tap out? Oh no, $1 Million Man. Distracting Fergal. Causing him to release the hold. He's got a chair in hand. Oh, Fergal's going out after him. I don't know how wise this is. And DiBiase into the steps. The Undertaker slams Fergal on the concrete. I know Fergal moved out of the way of the elbow. Into the barricade goes the Undertaker. DDT. Right on the concrete. The Undertaker's still mobile. Oh, there's a big boot. The Undertaker, no, not on the floor. Tombstone. Fergal could have a broken neck. Fergal, he's been counted out.
Here is your winner, The
Undertaker saw the ref was up to 9. He knew there was no way to get Fergal back in the ring to pin him, but he got the win nonetheless. Fergal still retains the title. He may be done after that tombstone on the concrete. We need to get some help out here. Undertaker, your winner by countout. Yes, here come the EMTs. Look at stretcher Fergal out. Look at the $1 Million Man. He is infuriated that Fergal is still the $1 Million champion. We just told Undertaker to go after Fergal again. He's on a stretcher. Come on. Undertaker was dumping Fergal on the ground. Come on, guys. Get him off. Fergal could have permanent damage. We'll be right back.
How many high school boys does it take to change a light bulb?
Wanna light up your light? Yeah! Never do a Slim Jim! Turn of the spice! Baby juicy taste! Need a little excitement? Step into a Slim Jim!
It takes a lot to be the man. If you need to brush up on your styling and profiling, even your knife hand chop, then you might be university material. But if you think you're ready for the right now, then check out the 2 scratch-off game from the North Carolina Education Lottery. That's enough to make anyone say, woo! Come on! Woo! And again, woo!
What are you making? Guess. Looks like wrestlers to me. One, two.
Pillsbury chocolate chip cookies. You'll have as much fun making them as you will eating them.
For years, I wrestled with trying to find the right insurance company for my vehicle. I want a low down payment.
You call that personal service?
Your rates? Kinda high. Then I discovered Direct Auto Insurance. They have everything I need at a price I can afford. Direct Auto did right by me.
Direct Auto. Call, click, or stop by today for a free quote.
This place is going bananas. Montezuma with a chop to the sternum. The chiropractor counters with a blow to the esophagus. This is unbelievable. The chiropractor with the clothesline. Oh, the chiropractor's going for the patented spinal realignment. Ouch. Call it an X-ray on that one. He's breaking out, Peppy. Is that legal? I don't know. We've got mayhem in the ring here tonight, Jake. Oh, my, a boot right between the eyes. Where are the referees? And the crowd's going wild. It's over. Miller Lite.
Good match there, buddy.
Thanks, you too.
My heart like the sun.
We're back our Tuesday night's main event with the Hurricane in action. We understand that Fergal Stack is being tended to in the back for taking that tombstone on the floor earlier on. We'll try to get an update on his condition as the night goes on. But right now, we're ready for more singles action here at Stack Up Stadium. Ted DiBiase Jr. is on his way down. You know, he had to be sitting in the back with a smile on his face after what happened to Fergal.
Weighing in at 214 pounds.
Daddy Dearest may have had his problems getting him the $1 million title back. The word is that Jr. has a problem of his own in the form of the Macho Man Randy Savage. After what happened back at War Games, looks like the Macho Man may be looking for a rematch with the Fortunate Son. I mean, we all know that Savage never stops until he gets what he wants. Here we go. A Hurricane against Ted DiBiase Jr. A nice neckbreaker. After that opening flurry by the Hurricane. There's a flying kick from DiBiase. Hurricane blocks. I understand that Fergal Stack has been put in an ambulance. He's on his way to a medical facility as we speak. Hopefully we'll know a prognosis very soon as Hurricane goes to work. His elbows into the skull of DiBiase Jr. A nice spinebuster from the Hurricane. And a Hurricane Rana. Hurricane using his speed and agility. Now just peppering DiBiase with right hands and chops. All cover. Only one. DiBiase counters. It goes right to the cover. Tried to get a quick one on the Hurricane, but it didn't work. And nails a spinebuster of his own. And DiBiase poised and ready for the Hurricane. Flying the $1 Million Dream, just like his father. And there's the Dream Crusher. DiBiase got the cover. And that's a victory for Ted DiBiase Jr., who may have a date with the Macho Man very soon.
Here is your winner.
We'll keep you posted on anything that develops there. But right now, we're going to take a break. You see DiBiase celebrating. Impressive win over the Hurricane. We'll be back after this word from our sponsor.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
You WWF talking Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior! They're big enough to be talking tough! Holster rules, brother! Not in my kingdom, Hogan! Feel the power of Hulkamania! You WWF talking wrestlers are big, eat says, stick fighting phrases! Using the real voices of Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior! Listen! I am the Ultimate Warrior! I challenge you, Warrior! I accept the Ultimate Challenge! It'll be a great battle the way these guys are talking! You WWF talking wrestlers, they're big enough to be talking tough! Yeah!
We're back as we see Arcade Angel. She's been avoiding Jill all night after what happened last time when she put her through a car window. Oh wait, Jill was in the elevator. And she's taking to Arcade Angel. Big headbutt. You see the bandage on her forehead. A direct result of what happened last time. The laceration she suffered going through the car window. This crowd seeing it on the screen. Angel fighting back. She just took down Jill. Right in the concrete out there in the parking area. She's got a trash can. Right down across the ribs of Jill. Well, Jill with a knee to the head. She wants her payback on Arcade Angel. Now they're fighting out. Into the vending machine goes Angel. Jill has a sealed water bottle. All right to the head. And again. We need some officials out here to stop this. We'll be right back.
Come on, you guys. It's only a little. A hungry giant!
Hungry for a big honey taste.
Big taste, honeycomb, big taste.
Honeycomb taste, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's not small.
No, no, no. Honeycomb's got a big honey taste. Big, big crunch for a big, big bite.
Honeycomb cereal, part of this big, complete breakfast.
Honeycomb's a big, big bite.
Is there snow on the top of that mountain? All aboard! Woo-hoo! What?
Poser.
Happening dance, huh?
Pick up the tempo? Yeah! Step into a Slim Jim. Turn to the spice. That beefy juicy taste.
That's Mr. Savage.
How about the funky chicken?
Is that a wolf?
Oh, yeah! Need a little excitement? Step into a Slim Jim.
Welcome to Chunkamania. Rowdy Roddy Piper eats chunky chili beef soup with a fork. Fork! Paul, Mr. Wonderful Orndorff uses a spoon. Spoon! Fork! Let's find out who rules. New chunky chili beef with big chunks of beef. The soup that eats like a meal. Fork or spoon, it's awesome!
For years, I wrestled with trying to find the right insurance company for my vehicle. I want a low down payment.
You call that personal service?
Your rates? Kinda high. Then I discovered Direct Auto Insurance. They have everything I need at a price I can afford. Direct Auto did right by me.
Direct Auto. Call, click, or stop by today for a free quote.
Stone Cold Steve Austin for 1-800-COLLECT.
I'm not talking to you. What did I do? You're so insensitive. Dial 0 when you called me last night. Should have dialed 1-800-COLLECT. Would have saved me a bundle. How do you think it makes me feel?
Next time I use 1-800-COLLECT, I didn't mean to hurt you.
Me neither. Dial 1-800-COLLECT or else.
Dagger Mo back here with you on Tuesday night's main event. As Carly Stella prepares to make her way to the ring. It was last time that Lizzy got her shot at the Queen of Cosplay Championship, only for Carly to come in from the crowd and knock her out with a knee strike to the head. You can see the big knee pad she has on. Supposedly she was injured while training. There has been some speculation, mainly from Lunar Lizzy, who felt it firsthand, that there is something in that knee pad. Now these two former friends will clash one-on-one once again. Lunar Lizzy ought to dig down deep tonight.
From England,
Even though she was responsible for eliminating Carly, both in the match of Survival and the Over-the-Top Rope Challenge earlier this year, the last time they met one-on-one, it was Carly who came out on top. Lizzy wants payback from last time, and she'll get her chance as the former Brit Slap goes at it once again. So we see Carly immediately going to the leg of Lizzy. That was a nice clothesline. And that knee drop. These two once made a great team. But it was Carly who decided that she was too big of a star of stage and screen to rely on a tag team partner and abandoned Lizzy during a match. They've been going at it ever since. Now Lizzy taking control. Springboard cross body. Now Lizzy going to work on a supposedly injured knee. Now Lizzy slides under Carly. Nice Hurricane Rana. Lizzy going to the top rope. Lizard splash. Now Lizzy at the cover. Only one. Carly nowhere near finished. Now Lizzy can sink Carly into the ropes. And takes her down with a knee strike. Springboard leg drop from Lizzy. She goes for the cover once again. And again, Carly kicks out at one. She's very resilient. Lizzy with the Northern Lights suplex. She means business tonight. Missile drop kick. Lizzy continuing to work over the leg. Carly moved out of the way. Amelia tries to capitalize. But Lizzy kicks out. Lizzy reverses the whip. But Carly fighting back. She locks on a guillotine choke. Trying to get the tap-out win over Lunar Lizzy. Lizzy manages to maneuver her way out of it. Showing that ring savvy. A nice modified monkey flip. Lizzy just plants Carly on the mat. She wants to prove once and for all that she can beat Carly one-on-one. Carly looking to head to the lower ground. She moved out of the way. Lizzy tried to tope suicida. Ended up getting planted face first onto the concrete. Carly immediately capitalizing. Through the ropes goes Lizzy. A beautiful sliding drop kick. Right through the ring by Carly. Lizzy appears to be out of it. She hasn't been able to sustain any offense ever since she missed that dive. She could have a concussion. And Carly Stella just taking advantage, mauling Lizzy outside the ring. Big elbow drop. Back into the ring they go. Another elbow drop from the top rope. Carly. Knee strike once again. And Lizzy looks to be out. It's all over. And there has to be something in that knee pad. Lizzy's been knocked unconscious once again. This time it led to a victory for Carly Stella. We're going to need some help out here for Lizzy. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll see Barret Wallace representing Avalanche taking on Rufus Shinra.
This place is going bananas. Montezuma with a chop to the sternum. The chiropractor counters with a blow to the esophagus. This is unbelievable. The chiropractor with the clothesline.
Oh, the chiropractor's going for the patented spinal realignment.
Calling an x-ray on that one.
He's breaking out, baby. Is that legal?
I don't know.
We've got mayhem in the ring here tonight, Jake.
Oh my, a boot right between the eyes. Where are the referees? And the crowd's going wild. It's over.
Miller Lite.
Good match there, buddy.
Thanks, you too.
You don't get too many complaints. Once in a, well, you know, sometimes a guy say we're not showing enough of his highlights or his sport. And the time the wrestlers came in, they were a little miffed.
Where are my highlights? Yo, Miller, you know that wrestling's the #1 television sport in terms of demographics?
Oh, sure, I knew that. Everybody knows that, don't they?
It's those Greco-Roman wrestling guys. They're a bunch of sissies. You guys are great.
Of course it's real. I mean, if it's up to me, we're running these highlights every night on SportsCenter. Aesthetically, there's a problem with it. It's something, it's technical stuff. The camera angles that you use are...
Got no credit! We don't care! No down payment! We still don't care! Don't make your payment! That's right, then we care! We're Nord Motor Company, located a mile west of Anoka on Highway 10. And with payments as low as $82 a month. That didn't hurt much, did it?
See, the guillotine is gonna squeeze your ugly little head till it pops like a cherry tomato. You know why? Why? Because you're ugly. You're so ugly, and if ugliness were bricks, you'd be the great wall of China. But don't be a little crybaby. When the guillotine brings you good news. What's that? I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
In making an artistic statement, one's personal aroma shouldn't do the talking. So I use Right Guard Sports Stick with maximum protection. A true artiste should be known for inspiration, not perspiration. Right Guard Sports Stick. Anything less would be uncivilized.
We're back on Tuesday's main event. We have Barret Wallace, the leader of Avalanche, heading to the ring. We saw Barret lead his team to victory over Shinra Inc. back on April 1st. And last time it was Sid Highwind victorious. This feud is currently swinging in Avalanche's favor, and tonight Barret has quite the task in front of him, facing the head honcho himself.
And his opponent from Asgard, weighing in at 195 pounds, Rufus Shane Rod.
Rufus, the president of Shinra Incorporated, has decided to take a hand in matters himself as a result of the last couple of shows. He was to go for the head of the snake by defeating the leader of Avalanche tonight on Tuesday night's main event. And although Cloud isn't out here, Professor Hojo is. Rufus has the advantage of psychological warfare, able to summon Barret's friend Cloud to aid him at any point. We'll see if it's enough to stop Avalanche's momentum. Barret with the cover. Hojo removed that turnbuckle pad before the match started, and it backfired as Rufus just went right into it. Now Barret in control of this one. Big knee drop off the top. The big man's enjoying this. He's been waiting a long time to get the president of Shinra in the ring. A knee drop right to the back of the head. Rufus trying to mess some offense. And they're going out in the middle of the ring. Rufus holding his own against a 6'5" Barret Wallace. Rufus taking him down. Into the ropes. Here, the midsection. They didn't face Barret. She just ran right through Rufus Shinra. Rufus dropped across the top rope. Hojo once again causing trouble. But Barret goes for the cover. Only two. Rufus with a kick. It may have been a little low. As the ref was fixing the turnbuckle pad, he was distracted. All that did was make Barret mad. Rufus with the counter. Going to work on that massive arm. I'm not sure he's going to do much damage. Working on that prosthetic arm. A rolling neck snap. The president of Shinra knows he can't play Barret's game. He's got to try and out-wrestle him. Once again, taking Barret down to the mat. There's a cover. Barret still kicks out. Barret looking for a respite. But Rufus off the top rope with a big chop to the head. Look at Rufus showing his strength. Suplexing the 300-pound Barret Wallace over and over. We better watch the refs count. We already saw one count-out victory here tonight. Rufus doing the smart thing, trying to keep Barret on the mat. Barret's back right into the knees of Rufus. Now the President going to the top rope. I missed the guillotine leg drop. Barret moved out of the way. There it is, fire in the hole. Rufus, nice clothesline. His elbow may have caught Barret right in the jaw. Now Barret sent to the outside. Wait, Hojo. What does he have? He has a sledgehammer. He just rammed it right into Barrett's ribs. He could have broken those ribs. Shinra had the ref distracted. Now he's on the top rope. Dive bomb. Now Rufus at the cover. And Rufus gets the win. Barret's ribs could have been busted up badly after that shot with the sledgehammer.
Here is your winner, Rufus Shinra.
He's very proud of himself. The tainted victory. He's setting an example the rest of his... Oh, wait a minute. He just rolled Barret back in the ring. He's continuing the assault. In a night of people getting hurt, Barret is no exception. Oh, here comes Cloud. Here to do the bidding with Rufus and Hojo. He's taking it to Barret. Well, it's become nothing but a mindless drone of Shinra. Soldier first class. I don't know if any other Avalanche members are here to help out Barret, but well, they just tossed him. Are they finally done? Wait a minute. It's Aerith Gainsborough. Aerith is here.
Ready?
Well, Aerith just cast Isuna on Cloud. Look at the look on his face. What's he gonna do? We just nailed Rufus. Hard right hand, and the President is down. Does this mean Cloud is broken free of Shinra finally? He's taking it to Rufus. Into the corner he goes. Cloud Strife, breaking free of Shinra's control. As Rufus gets pitched over the top rope. Now look at Hojo beg. He's desperately trying to maintain control of Cloud here. They may have succeeded. Look at Cloud. Was their spell enough? Oh, they're shaking hands. I don't believe it. Cloud is still... No, he just kicked Hojo low. Down goes the Professor. A Cloud. Go to the top rope. Omni Slash. And what a reunion this is for Cloud and Aerith Gainsborough. Finally, he's broken free of Shinra. He's back in the Avalanche camp for good, hopefully. We'll be right back.
Me. Did the Head Start's perspicuous panoply of programs really bring about a qualitative transmutation of my intellectual faculties? Or was the amplification only a matter of degree? Je ne sais pas. One thing is certain, however. The power, performance, and sophistication of the Head Start computer can make a genius out of you, too. Head Start by Vendex, built to be compatible with you.
Budweiser presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Today, we salute you, Mr. Pro Wrestling Wardrobe Designer.
Pro Wrestling Wardrobe Designer.
While lesser designers would shy away from putting 300-pound men in spandex, you embrace it.
Yes, you do.
Pushing fashion to its limits, literally, you pair tights with a cape, a leotard with a mask, leather boots with a thong.
Oh, looking good.
All understated ways of saying, I'm going to rip your head off and look fabulous doing it. So this Bud's for you, Mr. Pro Wrestling Wardrobe Guy. Because without you, a man crushing another man's head in his arms would just look silly.
Mr. Pro Wrestling Wardrobe Designer.
Hi, I'm World Wrestling Federation superstar Y2J. And together with Taco Bell, we're on a mission to end the munchies. Now, Todd came to Taco Bell a hungry man. And you found $3.99 and change in your couch.
Yeah.
What did you do with that change?
Got the Super Slam deal.
And did it fill you up?
Yeah.
Donate $3.99 at Taco Bell and you'll receive 3 Taco Supremes and a drink. Why not buy this official WWF poster only at Taco Bell?
Wow, the stinger.
Timmy, I'm from the Dream Come True Fantasy Foundation. You ready to wrestle?
You bet. Mom, Dad, it's really him. Hold on. Now I'm ready.
It looks so real.
Don't count on Sprite to do anything but quench your thirst.
Kevin, did you get choke slammed? Pile drived?
No.
Come on, Big Sexy. What's wrong?
I've got Monster Truck Madness.
Monster Truck Madness for Nintendo 64. The biggest, fattest monster truck game in the world. 19 trucks to choose from, including Big Boy and the WCW NWO Wrestle Truck. Multiplayer Mania allows 1 to 4 players to compete in 7 modes of play, including battle games.
Monster Truck Madness. Reach out and crush someone.
We're back, you nickel and dime peons. And where's Fergal? Where is he? He's at the hospital, flat on his back, courtesy of my Undertaker. And Fergal, good luck getting quality treatment on that Issue W insurance plan. I hear it's a real stand-up policy. You may have a $1 million title for now. The next time the Undertaker gets you in the ring, that belt will come back to me once again. Because just like tonight, the Undertaker will ensure that you rest in pieces.
Sir, would you prefer
prefer hamburger A, a Wendy's hamburger, which is always made fresh, or hamburger B, which is pre-made and sits around?
B! It's hard like my Dale toys.
Yes, but wouldn't you rather have the juicy taste of the Wendy's hamburger?
Hey, no pain, no gain. And that beef burger, that's pain, yeah, real pain, the kind I like. That burger put some serious hurt in me. I love it. Got any more?
Most people like the taste of fresh hamburgers, like Wendy's, the best burgers in the business.
Minneapolis, St. Paul, listen up. This is Jesse the Body Ventura talking to you from the Chicago Lake Liquor Store, across from Sears in Minneapolis. Where should you turkeys go to buy your beer? Chicago Lake Liquor Store. You can get the finest in domestic beer as well as imported beer. You can drink little bottles or drink it like the body does.
Chicago Lake Liquor is the #1 beer store. They buy more, so you buy for less. Save even more on 3K Special. #1, Chicago Lake Liquor.
Wow, Kurt Angle.
Keep the change.
Thanks.
Whoa, what's gotten into this pizza? Hey!
Come on! They square off. Tomato drop kicks. Pepper scoops him into an airplane spin. Big slap. Pizza Outlet. The taste that screams fresh.
Oh, man, that was beautiful.
There's only one man who can tell the world all that goes on in pro wrestling.
I'm Captain Lou, and I'm talking to you about the world of pro wrestling. Call me. I'm telling you. This number's for you. Mom, you raised a great son.
There'll be no more calls for you, Lou. My boys and I are taking you in. Get it.
Come on. I got a right to make one phone call, and so do you.
Lou Albano's Wrestling Hotline, available until further notice or a hearing. Call now, $1.50 for the first minute, 35 cents each additional minute.
King the guillotine is gonna squeeze your ugly little head till it pops like a cherry tomato. You know why? Why? Because you're ugly. You're so ugly, and if ugliness were bricks, you'd be the great wall of China. But don't be a little crybaby. Well, the guillotine brings you good news. What's that? I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
You don't get too many complaints. Once in a, well, you know, sometimes a guy say we're not showing enough of his highlights or his sport. And the time the wrestlers came in, they were a little miffed.
Where are my highlights? Yo, Miller, you know that wrestling's the #1 television sport in terms of demographics?
Oh, sure, I knew that. Everybody knows that, don't they? It's those Greco-Roman wrestling guys. They're a bunch of sissies. You guys are great.
Of course it's real. I mean, if it's up to me, we're running these highlights every night on SportsCenter. Aesthetically, there's a problem with it. It's something, it's technical stuff. The camera angles that you use are...
Boring.
Well, so how many high school boys does it take to change a light bulb?
Want to light up your life? Yeah! Never do a Slim Jim! Turn to the spice! Baby juicy taste! Need a little excitement? Never do a Slim Jim!
It takes a lot to be the man. If you need to brush up on your styling and profiling, even your knife hand chop, then you might be university material. But if you think you're ready for the right now, then check out the 2 scratch-off game from the North Carolina Education Lottery. That's enough to make anyone say, woo! Come on! Woo! And again, woo!
What are you making?
Yes.
Looks like wrestlers to me. One, two.
Pillsbury chocolate chip cookies. You'll have as much fun making them as you will eating them.
For years, I wrestled with trying to find the right insurance company for my vehicle. I want a low down payment.
You call that personal service?
Your rates? Kinda high. Then I discovered direct auto insurance. They have everything I need at a price I can afford. Direct Auto did right by me.
Direct Auto. Call, click, or stop by today for a free quote.
This place is going bananas. Montezuma with a chop to the sternum. The chiropractor counters with a blow to the esophagus. This is unbelievable. The chiropractor with the clothesline. Ow! Oh, the chiropractor's going for the patented spinal realignment. Calling an X-ray on that one. He's breaking out, Pepe. Is that legal? I don't know. We've got mayhem in the ring here tonight, Jake. Oh my, a boot right between the eyes. Where are the referees? And the crowd's going wild. It's over. Miller Lite.
Good match there, buddy.
Thanks, you too.
My heart like the sun.
The game!
Welcome back to Tuesday night's main event. And we'll be playing some WrestleQuest here shortly. Guess I better change my category. Okay. So let's move OBS back over here. All right. Here we go. Looks like Costa del Sol. You guys looking to get bonded? We're actually cousins, so you know, got that whole familia bond going. So you're the weapon conduction around here, eh? Foam, BBs, plastic caps, I've even got M80s. You name it, I can get you locked and loaded with it. Nice sales pitch. You ever use it on a guy named Nigel Nethers? Never heard of him before. Cut the crap, robot. We found his body. It had your foam all over it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Someone offed him. Maybe it was a deal gone bad. Maybe if we check him out again, we'll see some bolts and washers here and there. Wait, when I got there, he was already iced, okay? The wrestler paid me to leave the foam and go. I never hurt nobody. Did you get that?
Listen.
The whole thing. We got it all on record now. You were wearing a wire. Take care of this one, then meet me in the Wild Palms. We've We've got a sign enthusiast to book. On it. Oh, the merch stand over there by the surfboards. We'll be eventually see. I didn't come here to buy a t-shirt, buddy. I'm here to bust you. Bust me? For what? I just had a conversation with your pal Ping Ping. He's down at the station now, spilling his circuits. It's gonna go easy on you if you confess. Never. He's gonna run. Oh, there's a whole lot of shaking going on. Okay, I admit it. It's using illegal foam in my fingers. How could you? Dude, we believed in you. Hear that? He's guilty of illegal foam and the murder of Nigel Nethers. What? No, I didn't. You took him out so you wouldn't have to get any competition in the local wrestling scene. I'll take him away. Come on, with a name like yours, you're going to be pretty popular where I'm taking you. No, baby, I don't want to do the jailhouse rock.
Hey, stranger.
Thank you so much for finding out what happened to my Nigel. What will you do now? I'm going to live life like Nigel would have. I'm going to do something he always wanted to do. What's that? Snow skiing. Wait, Matthias. Matthias, I thought I might find you here. Why did you run off like that? It's okay now, Matthias. Your master's death is avenged. Yeah, now that you mention it, it is weird that she says she hated baby oil. She was Nigel's girlfriend. She said she was going to live Nigel's dream of skiing. But he would have taken you anywhere, right? You don't like the cold. Oh my gosh, you're right. Come on, she must be at the docks.
do for you?
Drink? What are you doing here? I don't mind playing detective. I'm nobody's pawn. You used me. Once you knew I was investigating Nigel, you tricked me into pinning everything on Foam Slot Sammy. The Pink's confession, he said the wrestler paid me. He wasn't lying. You were that wrestler, weren't you? It wasn't just Foam Slot Sammy and Nigel that were vying for the top spot of Wild Palm's wrestling market. You were in the mix too. But you weren't as good as them, were you? So you took out the competition a different way. Hard for them to steal the spotlight if they're dead or in jail, right? You know, as a hitman, I thought you'd understand why I did what I did. Why does everyone keep calling me that? Amazing work, Mr. Logan. That's 3 arrests in 1 week. Come with me, miss. Toyicide is a serious crime.
I'm the master of the power slam.
Now that's something you don't see ever in the docks every day. Davy Boy Smith. Sir, I'm a huge fan. Thank you, lad. Brilliant bit of detective work, it seems. Yeah, I was talking to the dog. Oh. I appreciate the bond between a loyal canine and his master. Thank you both for finding the truth about this. As a reward for defending the wrestler-canine bond, you can call my running power slam any time. I wasn't even there. Oh, Mr. Smith, I couldn't. Don't mention it. Been wrestling down on the beach again. Someone tells me I'll get some work soon.
Copy that.
It's locked. So? Can't you, pick it or something? Because of your training? What do pile drivers and ankle locks have to do with picking locks? No one with the wrestling, forget it. Are you ready? Okay, Eddie. Time for a roll call. Please raise your hand when we call your name. Let's see. 5,000 in the bread beach bombs. Yep, they're here. How about a bunch of fake bricks, plastic surgery, baby dolls? Yes, I see them too. Who else? Let's see. The honest bucks. Anyone see the honest bucks? Bucks. Must be the Bucks' day off. Oh wait, there's one over there. I don't think he can raise his hand. Ha ha ha. Looks like the honest bucks will be doing some Saturday detention. Get back in here and fight me, you spineless cowards. Oh, look, Inti, you 62-syllable words. You must have bought a dictionary. Ha ha. I wonder if he could define this term from the next lesson. What's that, Inti? Mercy kill. Ha ha ha. Stag. Not the spear. Careful, careful, Brink. Didn't they teach you about hostage situations in homeschool? We told you on us box once already. Do not question our teachers. So this is the Olympus Malibu Heights. Que spectacular! Too much sand if you ask me. Really? I thought we agreed to take a walk on the beach together. Hey.
Give me some space.
That's Muchacho Man. See, it is I, the Spice himself. You're incredible in Junglaji. The way you took out the Brooder in Boxwood? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were right there. Well, little brothers, little sisters, if you're gonna get beaten by someone, you might as well be by the best. Can you tell us more about how you beat the bad boy? Did he really have to shave? His whole body? Yeah, did you tell him to get fleeced? That'd be so funny if you said that. Did you say it?
Nice day.
Hey, would you sign this? Sure, I.
Hey, let's have a chat.
Are you here for a match? You're going to participate in the mall brawl? See, I'm looking forward to a shopping and winning spree. Going somewhere, Rad? Here. Look, you're not my mom or my chaperone or even my species. Do you see this town? A fish like me can make some serious coin in a place like this. I'll be around. Besides, you don't have to have me on the hook for anything. See you later, Doc. Space like this comes from another time, another place, another dimension. Ooh, see. You certainly seem out of this world to me, muchacho. Ask Muchacho Man to you. You can say that again. Just who do you think you are? Dr. Jones? It's okay. She was obviously a big fan. An unsigned wrestler so spicy that he's changing the game on a hell of it himself? Who wouldn't be a fan? If you guys need a place to stay while in Malibu Heights, come find me in the center of town. I'd rather sleep on the beach. Even with all the sand? Shut up.
You can't stop me. I'm on a
Wow,
roll.
Muchacho Man in the flesh. Or plastic. I just love your catchphrases. Oh, see.
Hey, stranger.
I can't wait to tell my friends about this. I live to serve, but these waves are hard on my joints. And circuits. This place is perfect for my vacation. I think I could even open up a beachside salon here. I'll call it Wave and Shave. What do you think?
Wow, there's a lot to
My son wants to be a surfer. Ha! I wish he would do something respectable like pro wrestling.
Guess who?
But Dad, let's gotta get out there and carve it up. Lunch, clams, turtle, 12 gauge, stuffed. I got your shells right here. What'll it be?
Time for a sleep.
I love all the little brothers and sisters out there.
Didn't you three get the picture? You can't beat us in a fight. Or should my partner and I give you another music lesson? How about a different subject, Kumbila? How about a history lesson? You don't have to bring that up, brother. I think about it all the time. Well, so you do. Maybe it's a lesson your friends need to hear. No, dude, you can't. What do you want, man? It's money. I don't have it. That's why we have a backup plan. Sabotage your partner's fight. We will bet against him, and your debt will be repaid. Everyone wins. Except for Muchacho Man, of course. I can't do that, man. You will. But in the Nueva Familia, we'll learn the truth about that bruiser. Guess you can suplex an enemy, you can suplex a train, but you can't suplex the past.
Well.
I just love my Thunderstorm. Doesn't it look fast?
Don't mind me.
Daddy just loves his car.
Hey, stop looking at me, you.
I wish we had something besides palm trees. I mean, who wants to decorate a palm tree anyway?
So who's your favorite wrestler?
Our house is the jewel of the street. I ain't looking for nothing but a good time. We're down on the main drag of Malibu Heights, and there's nothing on the Sunset Strip. Of course, there's no place better than Paradise City. It's not just about the girls either. Whether you're still in the still of the night, or in the Rock of Ages arena, surrounded by 10,000 screaming fans, you get the sense that everyone is there, chasing their dreams, living on a prayer. Come on, man, I can almost hear the power chords and the power bombs now. I've got to get to Paradise City. Where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. I'm the Toy Room's finest plastic surgeon. I mean, you're a master of non-essential cosmetic procedures? What? Non-essential? Not when your patients are made of plastic, buddy. I save lives.
Nice day.
To the east, you'll find wild palms and Tropical Dream. That path might be blocked, however. Should open up into the mall brawl. Wow, look at the dulcet decorum just here. This place beats a slime out of the swamp.
That's Dr. Jones.
Looks rather uppity to me. Beats the gym too, right, Brooder? Hey, where is the Brooder? You see, he was having only taken us as far as Malibu Heights, right? He must have wandered off to avoid any difficult goodbyes.
Learn, change, and try again.
In any event, you're welcome to stay here while you're in town for the mall brawl. Is that really why you're here, though? Or are you here for the Elephant? Ooh, see. Lady, I want to blow his tusks off with my spice. That pachyderm must be brought to justice, or his crimes against wrestling. I thought so. In that case, you'll never win. Not without my help. What the? What do you mean? You've been fighting the Elephant already, outside of the ring. It's smart. The two can play at that game. The Elephant is going to sabotage the mall brawl. How could you know this? And why would we trust you? Because I need you. I had an informant inside the Elephant's organization. He was reporting the place for the mall brawl, and then he went silent. I think they dumped him on the Beachwalk expansion set. You help me find him, I'll make sure you can win the mall brawl. Deal, Dama. I don't think we could trust her. No problem. I'll come with you. I know how to manage a fight. No local tendere from this lizard. I can use a chance to shine my skin. But... Excellent. Let's go. I came down from Pondport to check out some PAW wrestling. I hear the mall brawl is going to be quite the event. Some people want to see a 5-star match as if their lives depended on it. Can you imagine what goes into the making of mall brawl? That's a lot of planning. Honestly, I'm more excited about the Regal Rumble than anything PAW is doing right now.
You can't stop me. I'm on a roll.
Shh, I'm on vacation. I'm supposed to be up here. Why didn't anyone tell me the connection would suck up here too? After long years of work, my smart boots shut off when I took off. I'm living the tangerine dream.
Ooh, a new shiny toy.
After the mall brawl, you should check out Wild Palms and Tropical Dream to the east. I'm going to get a manicure and a pedicure. See you next week.
Hurry this up.
Remember, it's important to stretch before you work out.
Combos. The most electrifying thing
Spooky.
in the world of wrestling is
Wonder what these skeletons are for.
Enjoy.
Gets away from me.
Domination is the only way to run a class.
Let's go. Charge!
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. This is Dr. Mo here in the Stack Up. We got tag team action featuring Tom and Terry. See who the greatest team in wrestling really is. And for now, they're up against a very unorthodox looking team, the Toxic Turtles. Jay Briscoe with a half Nelson suplex into either Tom or Terry. Not sure which turtle is which. Now he's off the ropes. Senton. And a neck breaker. The Toxic Turtle's not faring well thus far. So the tag's made to Mark Briscoe. Here's some double team work from the brothers. Nice double stomp from Mark. With a Hurricane Rana from the Turtle. Nice face buster. While Mark got his knees up. There's a suplex. Into the corner. A thrust to the midsection. Mark Briscoe wailing away. An elbow drop right to the shell. He moved out of the way of the leg drop. And a Fisherman's Buster from Mark. He's going back up top. Big frog splash. There's the tag to Jay. And the Briscoes. Down in that 3-point stance. Double shoulder tackle. Harkening back to their football days. As the other Turtle gets tagged in. It's Jay with a Hurricane Rana. The Turtle is trying to take control over the Briscoes, but Jay fighting his way out of it. There's a Falcon Arrow. Jay Briscoe has one of the Toxic Turtles down on the mat. Into his corner. It's a tag, and one of the Toxic Turtles going up. Doomsday Device. There goes the other one. Mark with the cover. And that's a win for the Briscoes over the Toxic. We're back here in the Stack Up as we see the Queen of Cosplay ready for action in this singles encounter against Spider Lady 6. This is Dagger Mo calling the action. Sweetheart Alley makes her way to the ring.
And from the internet, the Women's Champion,
Sweetheart Alley's been a fighting champion. We saw her in that brutal TLC match, retaining over Cheryl Smacks. And also in that match against Lunar Lizzy, which did not have a winner after interference from Lana Kane and Carly Stella. You know Lana's looking for a rematch for that title, as well as any other number of female competitors here in SGW. And I'm sure Ali will rise to the challenge and meet them all. Fisherwoman suplex. Oh, the Queen of Cosplay going to work. You know she'd love to get her hands on Lana Kane again. After what happened on April 22nd. But Lana is going to have to earn her rematch, just like anybody else would here in SUW. Reversal. Valley gets the boots up. Nice clothesline. Sweetheart Alley with a combo in the corner. And plants Spider Lady. Also have to think that Carly Stella might be looking for a title shot against Alley after her big win recently against Lunar Lizzy. Right now, Alley firmly in control of this one. Showing why she's the queen of cosplay. A suplex right into the corner. Spider Lady 6 came right down on her head. A nice leg drop off the ropes. The Spider Lady trying to mount some offense against the queen of cosplay. Looking for that upset. Now it's the champ down on the mat. Nice athleticism shown by the Spider Lady. And knee into the cover. Alley kicks out right away. She's back up and fighting. Alley takes her down with a leg lariat. An inverted DDT. Here we go. Leg drops keep falling on your head. Now look to finish off Spider Lady. She has her hooked. And plants Spider Lady on the mat. Alley, here she goes. This is what won her the title. Sweet Dreams. There's the cover. And there's a win for the Queen of Cosplay here in the Stack Up. I'm sure whoever challenges Alley for the title, she'll beat that challenge head on Tuesday night's main event.
Here is your winner, Sweetheart Alley.
Okay, we're back. We'll finish up here pretty soon.
Enjoy.
Huh?
Welcome to Beach Buns, the 37 cheaper of flavor. Interested in buying a bun? It's only $7.
Time to give the people a new champion.
As a gentleman, I've always believed it's important to know just why it is you fight. Some fight for pride, some fight for glory, some for fame. As for myself, it's simple. The pursuit of suit excellence. Prize money buys more than bespoke threads.
As a reminder, no
Sale, sale, sale! It's a throwdown mega blowout where the lowest price survives. If we find a cheaper price, we will power bomb ours. Now get inside and spend and save.
You scared me.
PW is putting on a huge event here. After the mall brawl is over, I'm going to east to Tropical Dream to see the DDP statue.
Wahoo!
This mall is the best deals.
I suppose I'll
I just wish
talk
they had a
to you.
Shin Deep store here. I need some new sandals. Why not try Grow a pair? They're organic. Next, looks like they really did a number on Ken.
Whatever.
You brought us out here to find your boyfriend? Don't be so stereotypical, Barret. No, he's the informant. Ugh. My joints feel like hard plastic. Ballet, is that you? This is the muchacho man in the toy room's next big face. Ahem. Aren't you forgetting someone? Oh, that's right. Muchacho man's manager is waiting for us back at my place. Come on, let's go. You fill us in all that what happened. Ugh.
What's up, yo?
This is how we do it in Boxwood. This is how we do it in Boxwood. This is how we do it in Boxwood. What's up, yo? Hold on to your nuts and bolts.
Time to get tactical.
Okay. We'll leave it there for tonight. And I thank everyone for joining me here on Tuesday night's main event. And I'm not sure when I'll be back. Possibly on Friday, possibly on Tuesday. Next Tuesday. So until then, I bid you all a good night. Raider Games, Odyssey, Pac-Man Breakout Centipede, Atari Crash, it got sold about 1 million Pong consoles, Famicom, Donkey Kong, shoot like guns at light bulbs, quarters tokens in our hands, Zelda, Metroid, Mega Man, Ultima, chip shortage, Sword Quest, Backdoor, Bubble Bobble, Afterburner, WrestleMania. Hogan's Alley, scrolling action, Marble Madness, Double Dragon, Power Glove, Cloak and Dagger, Castlevania. Space Invaders, Activision, Coleco and Television, Frogger, Justin, Tetris, Enix presents Dragon Quest, Pole Position, Paperboy, Nintendo has a new toy, Final Fantasy, Mario on home TVs. We picked up controllers from the CRTs to the LED.